On the day of judgment, there will be no trees, no buildings, no place to hide. The sun will come so close that people will begin to drown in their own sweat, some up to their ankles, some up to their chest, and some completely overwhelmed. And in that moment, no one will care about anything except survival, except relief, except shade. But in the middle of that fear, Allah will choose certain people and bring them close, and He will shade them under His throne. Just imagine that while the entire world is burning, you are standing in peace. The question is, who are these people? The weight of that day. This is not a normal day. This is the day Allah describes as a day the length of which is 50,000 years. 50,000 years of standing, waiting, fear, regret. People will run from each other. A mother will not look at her child. A brother will not recognize his brother, because everyone will be thinking, what will happen to me? And in the middle of that chaos, there is a small group of people who are calm, protected, covered in shade, because of something they did in this short life. The promise. The Prophet said, 7 people Allah will shade under His shade on the day when there is no shade except His. Sahih Bukhari and Muslim. 7 types of people. Not because they were famous, not because they were perfect, but because their hearts were connected to Allah. And today, let's talk about one of them. One that feels so quiet, yet so powerful. The one who cried alone. The Prophet said, a man who remembers Allah in solitude and his eyes overflow with tears. Pause for a moment. Just picture this person. No one is watching. No one is praising them. No one even knows what they are feeling. It's late. Maybe the lights are off. The world is asleep. And this person is sitting alone, thinking about their life, their mistakes, their sins, the things they regret, the prayers they delayed, the moments they ignored Allah. And suddenly, their heart softens, and their eyes begin to fill, and a tear falls. Not for show, not for anyone, just for Allah. A moment you might know. Maybe you've felt this before, that moment where everything feels heavy, where you're tired of pretending, where you realize you've been distant from Allah, and your heart whispers, Ya Allah, I'm lost. Not perfect words, not a perfect dua, just a broken heart, speaking honestly. In that moment, even if it lasts seconds, is more valuable than you think, because Allah is looking at your heart. Why this matters so much? Why does Allah honor this person? Why give them shade on the hardest day? Because this person chose Allah. When no one else was watching, they remembered Him. In silence, in darkness, in sincerity. Allah says, He knows what is within the hearts. People might not see your struggle. People might not know your tears. But Allah does. Every tear you try to hide, every regret you feel, every time you turn back, Allah sees it. A gentle truth. And if we're honest, we all have moments where we forget. We get busy, distracted, caught up in life. We laugh, scroll, talk, live, as if we have time, as if we're guaranteed tomorrow. But that quiet moment with Allah, that one tear, that one sincere return, might be the thing that saves us. How to become that person. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be someone extraordinary. Just be real with Allah. Tonight, or any night, sit alone for a moment. No phone, no distractions. Just you and Him. Speak honestly. Even if your words are simple. Even if your voice shakes. Even if no tears come. Because sincerity is not in how much you cry. It's in how true your heart is. In this, that day arrives. The heat is unbearable. People are desperate, and then Allah calls your name, not because you were perfect, not because you never sinned, but because one night, when no one was watching. You turned to him. You remembered him. You cried to him. And today, he remembers you. So tonight, give yourself that moment. Because one sincere tear might be the reason you stand in shade when the rest of the world is searching for